Welcome to Krakow, folks. This charming city is steeped in legend and history. Our journey starts with a tale as old as time, or at least as old as Krakow itself. Legend has it that a fearsome dragon once terrorized the locals, demanding tribute and wreaking havoc. It wasn't until a wise and brave ruler, the legendary King Krakow, outsmarted the beast that peace was restored. To this day, you can visit the Dragon's Den beneath Wawel Hill, and just try to tell me you don't feel a little shiver of excitement. Krakow, the city's namesake, didn't just slay mythical beasts. He laid the foundation for a thriving city, a center of trade and culture that would become the heart of Poland. From these humble beginnings, Krakow would rise to become a powerful force in medieval Europe. So, come on, let's explore the legacy of King Krakow and discover the magic that is Krakow. By the Middle Ages, Krakow was buzzing. It was a major stop on the trade routes connecting east and west. Merchants hawked their wares, their voices echoing through the bustling marketplace. The city's wealth grew, and with it, its influence. Krakow became a magnet for artists, scholars, and craftsmen, all drawn to the city's vibrant energy. In 1257, Krakow got a major upgrade, Magdeburg rights. This gave the city a whole new level of autonomy. Krakow could now govern itself and establish its own laws and regulations. Talk about a game changer. This newfound freedom fueled the city's growth and set the stage for Krakow's golden age. Get ready, because things are about to get really interesting. Picture this. It's the 14th century and you're standing in the heart of Krakow's Market Square, one of the largest medieval squares in all of Europe. This isn't just any square, folks, it's the vibrant heart of the city. You're surrounded by colourful cloth halls overflowing with goods from all corners of the world. Street performers entertain the crowds, their music mingling with the lively chatter of merchants and shoppers. But Krakow wasn't just about commerce. In 1364, King Casimir the Great, a visionary leader, established the Jagiellonian University, one of the oldest and most prestigious universities in all of Europe. Imagine the intellectual buzz as scholars from far and wide flocked to Krakow, eager to soak up knowledge and engage in lively debates. This university wasn't just a place of learning, it was a crucible of Polish culture and identity, shaping the minds that would lead the nation for centuries to come. The Jagiellonian dynasty wasn't messing around. Under their rule from the 14th to the 16th centuries, Krakow truly blossomed. We're talking about a golden age, my friends. Krakow became a powerful force in Central Europe, a center of art, culture, and learning that rivaled even the grandest cities of the Holy Roman Empire. The city pulsed with a new energy, attracting artists, writers, and thinkers from across the continent. Wawel Castle, perched majestically atop Wawel Hill, was transformed into a stunning Renaissance palace, a symbol of Krakow's newfound grandeur. The Jagiellonian kings knew how to make an impression, and they showered the city with their patronage. This was Krakow at its zenith, a beacon of culture and power in the heart of Europe. Section 5, From Glory to Eclipse, a capital relinquished. But even golden ages have to end sometime. In the late 16th century, the royal court decided to pack their bags and move the capital to Warsaw. I know, it's hard to imagine leaving such a happening place, but political realities sometimes have other plans. This wasn't the end for Krakow, not by a long shot, but it did mark a turning point. The city, once the beating heart of the Polish kingdom, was now relegated to the role of a provincial capital. It's enough to make you want to shed a tear, isn't it? But don't despair. Krakow's story is far from over. Section 6. Trials and Tribulations, Invasions and Partitions. Hold on tight, folks, because the next couple of centuries were a bit of a roller coaster for Krakow. In the 17th and 18th centuries, war and turmoil swept across Europe, and Krakow found itself right in the middle of it all. Swedish invaders stormed through the city, leaving a trail of destruction in their wake. It was a dark time, a stark contrast to the glory days of the Jagiellonian era. And if that wasn't bad enough, in the late 18th century, Poland was partitioned by its powerful neighbors, Russia, Prussia, and Austria. Krakow was swallowed up by the Habsburg Empire, becoming just another cog in the vast Austrian machine. The city's autonomy was stripped away, its spirit dampened by foreign rule. But even under the weight of oppression, the embers of Polish identity continued to smolder in Krakow's heart. Section 7. A city endures Krakow under Nazi occupation. World War II brought fresh horrors to Krakow. The Nazi regime marched in, their boots echoing ominously through the cobbled streets. The Jewish community, an integral part of Krakow's social fabric for centuries, was brutally targeted. The Nazis established the Krakow ghetto, herding Jewish families into cramped and inhumane conditions. From there, they deported thousands to nearby concentration camps, including the infamous Auschwitz-Birkenau. The horrors of the Holocaust cast a long shadow over Krakow, a stark reminder of the fragility of peace and the depths of human cruelty. Yet even in the face of unimaginable suffering, acts of resistance and resilience flickered like candles in the darkness. Section 8. Behind the Iron Curtain, a resilient spirit. After the war, the Iron Curtain descended across Europe, and Krakow found itself on the wrong side, firmly under the control of the Soviet Union. The communist regime imposed its will on the city, suppressing dissent and controlling every aspect of life. But even under the watchful eye of the secret police, Krakow's spirit refused to be extinguished. The city's residents, yearning for freedom and democracy, found subtle ways to resist. They clung to their traditions, their language, their faith, anything to preserve their Polish identity. The spirit of defiance simmered beneath the surface, waiting for the day when it could finally break free. Section 9. Rebirth and Recognition. A UNESCO Treasure. The fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989 ushered in a new era for Krakow and for all of Eastern Europe. Democracy, once just a whisper, became a reality. Krakow, freed from the shackles of communist rule, could finally breathe again. The city embarked on a remarkable journey of renewal, restoring its historic buildings, reclaiming its cultural heritage, and embracing a future full of hope and possibility. In 1978, in a testament to its enduring cultural significance, Krakow was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This prestigious recognition attracted visitors from around the globe, eager to experience the city's unique charm and rich history. Krakow was back on the map, not just as a historical relic, but as a vibrant modern city, ready to take its rightful place on the world stage. Section 10. Krakow today, a vibrant tapestry of history and culture. Today, Krakow is a city that seamlessly blends its rich past with a dynamic present. As you stroll through the cobbled streets of the old town, you'll be transported back in time. The echoes of medieval merchants, Renaissance scholars, and courageous resistance fighters seem to whisper from the very stones themselves. But Krakow isn't frozen in time. It's a city bursting with life, a thriving hub of art, music, and culture. Trendy cafes and restaurants line the squares, offering up delicious Polish cuisine with a modern twist. Street musicians fill the air with their melodies, while students from the Jagiellonian University, still going strong after all these centuries, add a youthful energy to the mix. Krakow is a city that has weathered the storms of history and emerged stronger than ever, a testament to the enduring spirit of its people. So come on, let's raise a glass to Krakow, a city that truly has it all.